What's up, party peoples? Consistently inconsistent. Consistently inconsistent. This is a topic I've gotten a ton of value out of in my progression from becoming the man that I want to be. The difference that I see between myself and how I act in my progression and growth versus others is I am willing to be consistently inconsistent. I recognize that if I'm constantly testing my limits, I'm constantly going to be crashing. And a lot of people, when they first start out trying to accomplish goals, change their life, change who they are, change how they feel deeply inside as their moment-to-moment experience, they'll even get some like wonderful good progress, and then they'll hit some sort of roadblock, and that will make them like contract and respond by doing a tailspin. And then once they go down there, now they've associated trying to do something that's good with that negative emotion of that failure. And so then they say to themselves, oh no, I can't do this anymore. Man, I was foolish for trying. Who did I think I was? And then they just like stop trying forever. Because now they have that conditioned association between pursuit of success and humiliation. And what sets me apart is that I've gone through those phases so many times that I have this background meta awareness at this point that when I fail, it's another down cycle. It's just like another down slope. It's another valley, because a valley always follows a peak, right? And so in growth, it's like a mountain range. You can't have a peak without a valley, okay? So every time you hit a peak, you're gonna have to go down to the next valley to hit the next peak on the next mountain. So this concept of consistent inconsistency is one I've gotten a lot of value out of. It's like I recognize that sometimes when I crash and burn from my failures, I will not be able to be as consistent as I would like. But the thing that keeps me coming back to doing the things that are going to help me long term and getting back on the horse, if you will, are recognizing that if I'm consistent with my inconsistent behaviors, if I'm consistently trying to do things that I crash out on and then I'm not able to do for a week or two, but then I come back and I'm consistent with that inconsistency, that's way better than being at the very bottom, which is consistently not doing anything, consistently avoiding doing anything. So there's three levels. There's consistent non-action, and then there's consistent inconsistency, and then obviously consistent consistency. So I just want to say consistent inconsistency is that middle rung is so much more valuable and such a higher level than being consistent in your non-action. So this is something that's really helped me is just like accept that the progression to where you want to go in life is going to be horribly inconsistent, and that will make you consistent in that horrible inconsistence, which will eventually get you to a place where you're being consistently consistent with the positive behaviors that are going to make you succeed and have a good life in the way that you feel inside and who you are, and also your external reality with your acquisitions and your status and your material possessions and all that. And so eventually it becomes second nature. It's like trying to start an engine when you're a mechanic, right? And then you're working on it, you get it started, it goes, and then it stalls out, right? So a lot of people, they start it up, it goes, and then it stalls out, and then they're just like, fuck, this sucks. I was working on this for so long, and now it's stalled out. This is bullshit. And then they like leave the engine. But the seasoned mechanics know if they got it started one time, they can get it started another time. And the next time they can get it started, they can troubleshoot again, and then it's and it's going for longer before it stalls out. And so those mechanics know that the inconsistency in that engine hum is actually a sign of high potential consistency of humming in the long term. And so they are constantly consistent with their inconsistent measures to succeed. So that's the value tip of the day. Much love. This has been Jonny Wyld. Leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, depending on what the channel it is. Comment. Bye.